Hello, collective. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. How are you, lovelies, doing? I hope that this message is finding you blessed and abundant. I'm here to bring you another channeled message, and we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be working with a different deck that I'm not sure if I have. It has been ages. It's been so long since I worked with this playing card deck that I made myself. If like I said, if I have, and I'm also going to be doing something a little bit differently today. I'm going to be channeling a first-person message from we in the collective. We've been talking about this new, really positive soulmate energy that's coming into a lot of your lives. Okay, and if you would like to get a high vibrational message, okay, first person kind of message from this soulmate, okay, from this person's higher self, okay. So first we're gonna pull a few cards to about this person's energy, about what's going on with them, you know, if you might be able to identify this person or any kind of information that spirit has and they want to bring to us, okay. Then I'm going to channel a first person message from the soulmate, this high vibrational soulmate's higher self, as well as pulling some longer message cards, okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm telling you guys, I saw the Six of Cups like so many times when I was shuffling this, okay? The Tower. This person is going to just, boom, Tower moment straight into your life, right? It's definitely going to feel like a positive tower that's going to help you build a lot of things around your relationship with this person. With the Six of Cups energy here, like this person could definitely, this person there could be this sense of familiarity around this person. Either you do already know this person, maybe you knew them from your childhood, or there's just going to be this sense of I know you, and there's going to be this equal sense of like giving. I'm really seeing the image specifically. Spirit is showing me the image very much so of like the two children that are on there giving the cup, extending that cup out to each other, and doing having this extending a cup of friendship, of love, of many things. I think for a lot of you, this cup is going to start off as like friendship, or it's going to start off as kind of like a for some of you it could be, I heard partnership. For some of you it could be like a business partnership, or like a let's work together towards a common goal, okay. And for some of you it'll stay that way, and for some of you it will progress into something much more romantic and something different, so the star, I feel like this person's going to come, the star in reverse, sorry, I feel like this person is going to come into your life after you've done a massive amount of healing. I feel like there is something, obviously, that's why soulmates come into our life, right? They come into our life to teach us lessons. They come into our lives to offer us some kind of healing. Now, you can have karmic soulmates that come into your life, right, that offer you healing through pain and through trials, or you can have high vibrational soulmate energies that come into your life to just offer you through friendship, through love, through equal give and take, and I really feel like that is the person, right? That's the type of soulmate energy that I'm really tapping into. And I feel like this person is coming into your life to help you with some kind of healing. Also, you're going to be on a quest for some kind of healing, something specifically that you are trying to heal, that you are putting out there consciously or subconsciously out to the universe, that you're like, I want this. I want to heal from this. I want to move on from this. I just want this type of relationship, or I just want this type of friend, or I just want somebody that I can really rely on, somebody I can talk to about certain things, or somebody, there is a certain manifestation that's coming in, and it's coming in the form of this high vibrational soulmate that's coming into your life, okay? Tell me more about this person, if you will, please, Spirit. I'm hearing I love you so much. Okay. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Call in protection. Okay. I feel like this person is going to be very protective towards you. This person is going to be somebody that takes your side, that not unjustly, but this is going to be somebody that has your back, somebody that's coming in as a very protective force to you that you need some kind of help or assistance with, something, a new part of your journey, a new part of your spiritual awakening, a new part of you moving forward. You're calling, you and this person's soul are calling each other because there is something that you need to learn, that you need from each other. You need each other's presence. You need each other's energy in your life right now. And I feel like you're really going to feel safe, protected, heard, listened to. You're going to feel a very like kindred. Obviously, this person's a soulmate. It's going to have that very kindred spirit. Like, even if this isn't somebody that you haven't known, you're going to feel like I feel like I've known you for my whole life. You're going to get very close to this person very quickly, but in a healthy way, not like in a codependent way, or not like in a um or not like in a mm, I just heard, I just got an email that was from Etsy that said, knock on our virtual door. Wow, so you might meet this you might really meet this person online, right? You could meet this person online. You could meet, I don't know if I'm hearing door to door sort of type thing. You could be out in your environment, out in some kind of outreach program, or some kind of something, cultural exchange is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a lot of things, like you're out there experiencing something. You're having some like for some of you, international experience, or that you're having, it's some place that you're going, that you're gathering, where there's a lot of different types of people and culture and things, and you're out there experiencing life, experiencing something new, something you've never done before, and you're going to meet this person, and they're going to come in, and you're going to feel very safe, very guarded, very protected. Okay, physically, I feel like physically and spiritually, you're going to feel very safe around this person. Look at that. They're a king of cups in the upright, strong, loving man. Okay, this person doesn't have to be a man. Okay, it's just a masculine energy, strong, loving, masculine energy. And like I said, you're going to feel very loved, very protected by this person. Okay, 7. I also saw the 7 on under here, which I was using for, which I have over here is the devil card. Okay, and it came, but it was on the lust side. Okay, so I feel like you're going to have a lot of physical passion with this person. I feel like you're going to find this person extremely physically attractive. What I'm getting is that this person looks very angelic, or they have this very angelic vibe about them. So they have this very kind of like draw or pull. Like many people, this person could not be very conventionally attractive, right? But there's something about them. You look at them and you're like, wow, like there's something about you, something about your face. It kind of like draws me in this very kind of, I feel safe, I feel guarded, I feel protected sort of type way. There's something very much so about this person's eyes too. Like look into them and they feel very deep. And I know that sounds kind of cheesy, right? It's kind of cheesy, like wow, your eyes are so deep. But there's something deeper here, and this person is going to feel the same way about you. And I feel like that's what's going to kind of spark this off. You're going to kind of spark off a conversation or something, and there's just something there. It even feels like you could be in a group of people. You could be meeting multiple people at once, and this person says here, oh, this is my cousin, or oh, this is so and so, they're in town visiting me, or this is so, oh, that's my other friend that works on this project with me, or something like that. And you're just like, it's this very feeling of like you're standing in a group full of people and the two of you meet eyes. And it's like that moment where you kind of like meet eyes, and you kind of look around and you look back, and you're like, you always come, like your eyes are always coming back to each other at the same time, just like looking to each other's eyes, like just having that like, what's going on here? Like, kind of like, I keep being drawn, and it's like this funny, like where the both of you are kind of just happen to be looking at each other at the same time over and over again, and you're just kind of like, or like it's that very much so feeling like you look over and you catch this person staring at you or looking at you, or kind of like their face is turned this way and everybody in the group is talking about something over there, like, oh yeah, this building right here is this, and everybody's like, yeah, and you kind of cut your eyes over and their eyes are cut towards you, like looking at you. It's kind of almost like this figuring you out, right? It's like that. It's like one of those moments where you're looking at somebody, you're like, do I know you? Do I know your face looks familiar? Who are you? And it's because it doesn't feel creepy or anything like that, but it does feel like you feel that way, and you can tell that this person feels that way too. That it's kind of like this, kind of like that one of those moments where you're kind of looking at somebody, you're like, I'm sorry, I'm staring at you, but I'm trying to figure out where I know your face from. Like, do we run in the same circles? Did we used to go to school together? Like your face just looks so familiar to me. Like who are you? Like, have I met you before? That kind of like feeling like that. Okay. With this, a 7 of wands right here, I know how to win because I failed before. It's like, I know it's this very, this sense of like, I know what I'm doing, right? It's this very, you could be slightly defensive towards this person for some reason, because maybe you're like, oh, slow down. I feel like you're going to feel very intensely drawn to this person, and because of that, because of things in your past or things, you're kind of go into a little bit of defensive mode, where you're kind of just like, let me slow down, because like I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, I'm having those like flutters kind of feelings, and I'm like, okay, look, just chill out. Okay, it's like one of those moments where you're telling yourself, okay, look, you just need to calm down, like chill out. But you're just like this person is like looking at me like I feel the feels like, and it's one of those moments even when like maybe you're with a group of friends and you kind of turn away from those people and those people are like, yo, this guy is like on you, or this girl is like on you, like, yo, do you know them? Like, look how they're looking at you, and you're like, I know, right? Like, is it just me? And they're like, no. And you're like, you might have one of those eye narrow moments, like, hold on, slow up, calm down just a little bit, okay? Okay. Okay, the King of Swords wanted to show itself. It was flipped in here in this deck. I didn't even see that it flipped itself, but it is flipped in the upright. Man of action, right? Somebody that is very much so like, this person could tell you that they're really active, that they're really a person that likes to go outside. They might like to hike, or they might talk about doing something like really like, you're like, oh, I don't know if I'd ever do that. Like, something like bungee jumping or something like kind of like extreme sports. They might like to dirt bike or mountain climb or do some things you're like, well, I've never done that. Maybe they like to, they're going to be a person that's like, oh yeah, like I'm always outside. I'm always hiking and kayaking and doing all this other stuff. I like to do all this stuff. I like to be active. I think that also is going to, they clearly take care of their body. They clearly take care of themselves. And that's also going to be a thing that attracts you to them because they're very physically fit, and you're going to be like, that body though, like, oh, I need to calm down. Okay, what flipped? What else about this person? Oh my, tell me why, yo. Like, this person is literally, all the kings are coming out. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, King of Wands in the upright, determined and successful. Yes, this person is going to be like, oh, I do this and I do that, and I'm doing all these things, and I have all this going on with my life, and you're just like, wow, like, oh, that's really interesting, and not kind of like in a, like, you might feel slightly intimidated with this person, but this person is so personable, and that you and this person have like such a strong connection, like right off the bat, that you're just like, wow, right? Like, this person is coming up as a lot of the kings, right? So they're like the King of Cups. They're very loving. They're very attentive. They're very understanding. They're very gentle, very patient. Sorry, I thought I heard an alarm going off. I was like, what? Okay, right? But this man, this man of action, like they're just out there. And again, this person is just operating in very masculine energy. Okay. Tell me more about this person. I'm hearing a fated meeting. It's going to feel very much so like, you might even have that like, yo, it feels like we were meant to meet each other sort of type thing, where you're talking about something, or maybe you're like, oh, this person's like, oh, I was thinking about doing this, and you're like, dude, that's what I'm doing right now, or that's what I do, or I've always been wanted to be interested in this, like, and this person's like, well, that's what I do that, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like, I'm clearly like manifested you into my life so that I can learn this from you. Or no, look, there's that devil card, but it's on the left side again. You're gonna be like, whoo, you are so far. I'm like, wow. And I feel like this person's it's very mutual. This person is clearly, everybody in the room is gonna be like, dang, do y'all know each other? Like, nope, never met him before, but, or never met her before, but, okay. The Hermit. Okay, wanted to show itself, but I'm gonna put, this person could also be on a journey to find themselves, to spend time. They could have told you, oh, they went on some kind of spiritual retreat, or they were doing some, they've been, I don't want to say locked up, but like locked away. They're just like, oh yeah, I just came off doing some kind of meditative fast, or something like that. It's very interesting. Okay. The Seven of Cups, clouded judgment, drug abuse. Okay, this person could have told you they in the past that they had some kind of drug abuse issues. Okay, or that I'm in the process of getting clean. I'm getting my life together. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. They could work with people that deal with drug abuse. They could be some kind of counselor or therapist. They could work at some kind of AA program or something like that. But I feel like this person is very compassionate. This person is very empathetic and very compassionate. Oh, yes. High Priestess in the upright. Absolutely. This person also, one, I feel like they look at you this way, but I also feel like they're also very spiritually enlightened. They don't feel very like maybe for some of you they could be a particular religious person. I also feel like this person is very psychic. This person very much so believes in like getting spiritual downloads, very much so believes that, you know, they could watch tarot or do tarot themselves or things like that. You know, the same spirituality that you're kind of into, this person is also involved with. Okay, yeah. So you, like I said, you might feel a little bit intimidated by this person, or a little bit like, I don't know if a person like this would ever be interested in me. Or there is this feeling about this person where it's like, oh, there's this instant chemistry, there's this instant attraction, but there is like this with this Two of Cups in reverse here. It's about too different to work. There's kind of just like, oh, I don't know if you know, I don't know if somebody like this would actually be interested in me. Like they're acting like they're interested in me, but what is it really? You know, maybe that, you know, that lust card keeps coming out. Okay. Okay, but look, I was talking about that, right? Prison. Okay, this person could have told you that they spent some time in prison, or they might work in a prison. Okay, what was I saying? Ace of Swords. Wait, wait, wait. Too much. Slow down, right? Like you're kind of gonna be like, oh, like I am really like feeling really strongly about this person, like right off the bat, right? And that's falling here under this Five of Swords, right? With this call in protection, you're like, okay, I'm feeling a little defensive. I feel like, ooh, okay, slow down. You know, tell me more. My goodness. Okay, tell me more about this King of Cups, please. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune. Oh wow. Yeah, I feel like you feel very much so like destined. Like I feel like this person might even express to you like, oh, I just heard somebody say, I had a dream about you. Like, this is wild. Like, maybe that's why, right? Like I said earlier, that this person felt like, oh, this was destiny. Like, we were supposed to meet each other. Like, we had to have. There's something about a dream. Like, there's either some kind, either you or this person had some kind of dream. There's something that they're going to be talking to you about, or something about you, maybe physically, maybe something you're wearing, or something that you mention, or something that you talk about, or something about you, about your physical appearance or something. And this person is just like, dude, I had a dream about that. Like I had a dream that I would meet a person that was wearing that same t-shirt, or that was that was doing something, and you're just like, what? You know, or maybe you dreamed about it and you're just like, oh my gosh. You ever had some of those dreams sometimes, like where you're like, I know I was talking to a person, but you couldn't pick out their face. Like you could pick out general features of them, or you could pick out like, you're like, for some reason, I just really focused on the color of their eyes, or I just only focused on the t-shirt they were wearing, or I just really focused on, what they were, their mouth, or the way something, there was just something, and you're like, I really couldn't tell you what this person really looked like, but there was something about them, just the essence of this person, which you picked up on. There's this familiarity here with this King of Swords. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, legacy, generational wealth. Okay, this person could tell you, okay, right? This person could have a decent amount of money because they're a man of action. They go out there, right? They're telling you, oh, I do this and I do that and I do this and I do that and I travel and I've been here and I've been there. And you're thinking, wow, you got to have some money to do all that, right? Determined, successful. This King of Wands. Tell me about this King of Wands here. I'm hearing attractive, but here smells good. This person smells good. Okay. Eight of Wands, change of heart. Okay. There's something about this person, right? Like you might meet this person at first, you're like, there's no way, right? Remember I was talking about earlier how it was just like looking. You're like, is it just like, no, this person isn't just staring at me. This person isn't like interested in me. This person isn't giving me the eyes. And then your friends are like, this person's giving you the eyes, and you're like you go to the bathroom or something, and your friend's like, oh my god, like old dude, old buddy wants you. Like, can you tell? And you're like, I thought it was just me. Like, no, there's no way. Like, no, sis, no, bro. Like, they're giving you the eyes, right? There's also something here that happens that makes this person have a change of heart. This person also could have gone through a lot in their past that has made them, like I said earlier, like some of them might have been in drug abuse, or some of them might have been doing some kind of clouded judgment. Oh, when I was younger, I did all this wild, crazy stuff, or doing all this, but I found myself, and I'm settling down. I'm doing this. I'm starting a business, or, I'm, growing my career and my future and getting it together. I haven't always had my stuff together, but I'm getting it there, and this person's going to tell you about how they had some kind of change of heart that changed their life, something that made them determined, with this King of Wands, determined and successful. They flipped around their whole entire life. They had a tower moment in their life that they're going to tell you about. And they're going to be like, when, you know, this happened, or I was in an accident, or, you know, I almost overdosed, or I did this and it just, whoop, you know, and after I woke up or after I got out of that, it scared me straight, you know, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. And I completely got my life together and changed my life. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, please. Okay, the Five of Cups in reverse, stuck in, or yeah, actually it's the Five of Cups in the upright, stuck in the past. Yeah. I feel like this happened in the past with this person. You know, like in the past they were really clouded judgment. I really feel like this person could really tell you that they struggled with something in the past. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly like actual drug abuse, but there was something. It could have been depression. There's something here, something a little more dark, that this person had a dark night of the soul and they came out of, and I feel like they're on the other side of it now. Right? Otherwise they wouldn't be all these kings. Okay. High priestess. Oh, Wands, the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm confused. I can't. Help me. Okay. Like I said, this person might look at you like a high priestess, right? With this feminine energy here. They might really look at you. It's also reminding me of like a Queen of Wands vibe here, right? Because yeah, it's giving me this Queen of Wands kind of like mystic kind of vibes where they're like, oh my gosh, like you might talk to them about your spirituality, about something that you do, and they're just kind of like, look, could you guide me on this? Could you help me with this? Like I need to know. There's something I need to know, or you know, there's something here. There's something about you, something that you say that they're like, yo, like I've been thinking about that, or I was wondering about that. There's something that you say that just hits them, right? And maybe that's where that change of heart happens, you know, where they're kind of just like, no, like I'm going to open up to this person. Like, no, I am going to tell this person. Okay. I'm going to tell this person about you might find yourself to be one of those types of people, right? Where you sit down and talk to somebody and they just start opening up to you about their darker past or about the things that they've been through. You know, people can tell you're very empathetic. You're this high priestess. You're kind of this guiding light, or there's kind of this information that this person feels like they can, you know, that they need, that you have, that they don't have access to. Held down by my past. Yeah, this person's going to ask you about something about in their past with that Three of Swords, a heartbreak or something that this person is like, I feel like I might need your help. I feel like you could help me. Right? And that's what this soulmate energy is. Yes, right? Death. The Death card. Transformation. And here with the Two of Swords, shot in the dark. Right? That's a Two of Swords in reverse. Right? This person is like, I need to know the answers to this, and I feel like you're the person that has it. It's definitely going to be this feeling of, this person is definitely going to feel like clearly, right? This person feels like, this person is intuitive. They have these things, you know, kind of intuitive, not as intuitive as you are, collective, I feel like. And this person's going to be looking towards you like, wow, there is something in this person's life that you're going to bring to an end. There's some kind of revelation you're going to help this person has, and it's going to help them kind of like swift around. Like, you might just be one of those people that come into people's lives and you say things and it makes people see things in a different way. Or there's some kind of way you're like, well, yeah, I thought about that too. Or well, it doesn't have to be like this. It could be like that, or it could be like this. And this person's just like, damn, like I never saw it that way. Or I never thought about that way. Like, and they just kind of look at you like, damn, like, hold up, like I want to let's sit down, let's go have a drink, or let me sit down and actually have a conversation with you, or something that you do, there's something that you do, or some kind of skill that you have. This person's like, that is interesting, like I want to know about this. Okay. Four of Cups, victim mentality. Yeah, there's some kind of victim mentality that this person had in the past. Some kind of enlightenment this person needs that you are going to cause. Meeting you is going to cause this person to have some kind of transformational energy, and it's going to bring about the end of a cycle for something inside of this person. Right? You are their soulmate, right? They're your soulmate. You're their soulmate. You know, this could also be you, right? I feel like this also, this Four of Cups energy is something you're also dealing with. Four of Cups energy can also be boredom. Like, I'm bored with my life. I'm bored with it. I don't know. Like, I feel like I just don't have enough, or there's something missing, right? With this Four of Cups energy, Death card, Tower moment. This meeting with this person is going to be a Tower moment for the both of you, that is going to bring about like some kind of mass, obviously Death card, the end of an old cycle, the beginning of a new cycle, something, a massive changeover. Can I get the overall energy of this meeting is what I'm hearing. Okay. Wow. Judgment card. Yeah. There's something here, right? A the call of destiny. It's like the two of you are going to leave this feeling changed. Okay. Can I get a card for the overall energy of this relationship with this person, please? Yeah. Queen of Swords. I know what I want. It came out, it almost came out on the on this side, okay, but as it came out, it flipped upward, and it's kind of this, okay, I know what I want. I know what I need now. I know the person that I need to be. Oh, y'all. Emperor on the back of the deck. Oh, y'all joking. You're joking. You're joking. Four of Wands. Four of Wands in the upright. Four of Wands, peace, happy home with the Emperor. Stuck. I feel like this person is going to highlight within you the things inside of you that still need to change, so that you can allow, and you know, you're going to be like, I have all these deep feelings for this person. You know, you might even go through a thing where you kind of have this push pull. You're like second guessing this person, or pushing them away. But it's going to be something where you're like, wait, why? Why am I doing this? Why do I feel this way? Why do I have those like, can I trust you? I don't know. You know, it's kind of like, I need to push myself beyond this. It's very much so like this person is going to teach you how to be like a Queen of Swords in a way that you need to be. The World. Told you. It's the beginning of a new cycle. The World in the upright. Wow. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups in reverse. I just can't walk away. Yeah. I can't walk away. I can't leave this. I need to heal myself so that I can allow a relationship like this into my life, because damn, I can't let this person pass me by. And I feel like they feel the same way about you. I can't let this go. 27 down the clock as soon as I said that. You know, like, there's parts of me I need to heal, because there's no reason for me to push away. Look at this. King, 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 king. And the Emperor. King of Pentacles is the only one that's missing out here, but it did come out in the Judgment card. That Emperor card. Look, there's the Six of Cups. Childlike friendship. Yeah. King of Pentacles. Chill out. I see you, Spirit. This person could still be, I feel like this person still needs some balance, right? I told you there's like this Four of Cups in the reverse energy that this person needs to let go of. There's some kind of, it could be kind of, this person just could have a kind of cynical view of life. They get it, they get in there, they go out there, they do it, but there's some kind of healing underneath it that they need to go through. And you're the healing, you highlight the healing in this person they need to do. It could be that this person needs to heal some kind of connection with the divine, or you're this high priestess, right? Maybe perhaps you introduce this person to a deeper form of spirituality they've never experienced before, or they've never experienced the type of spirituality that you practice, and they're just like what? I thought all this tarot, or this, I thought all this spirituality, I thought it was all hoodoo mobo jumbo, whatever, you know. But whatever you do, right, you make this person realize that they are an emperor, right? Wow. Two of Swords again, shot in the dark. Wow, I just heard somebody say that's a real woman. So either you're like, damn, like you meet this person, you're like, damn, I can't pass this person up. Like, that's what a real woman is. Or this person looks at you. you know, a real woman, real man. Let the energies, you know, the genders. That's just what I heard. You know, it doesn't have, the genders can apply to you as they apply to you. If this reading resonates, like that's a real man. That's a real woman. Like, damn. Because I did see back here after this shot in the dark, I saw this. Okay, with the woman, with the Empress card in reverse. Okay, a woman. Okay, and here I saw a Queen of Cups in reverse. This person, you could make this person realize they've either been dealing with dating, that in the past maybe they were dealing with somebody that really wasn't the real thing, right? And they meet you and they're like, that's the real thing. Holy crap. Right? Two, look at this. Two of Wands, looking forward. I see a future with this person. Justice card. Emperor. This really reminds me of the video that I uploaded yesterday as well. The, you know, you know, finding the balance between the and the frigid, the cold person, right? The Queen of Wands, finding that difference between the Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords, right? Finding that balance within inside of yourself. I really feel like that also applies here. This could be a person that makes you look at yourself and be like, look, there's some things about myself I still need to get together, that I still need to get right. And I feel like you do the same thing for this person as well. Wow. Wow. I really like I really like this reading. This is beautiful. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's the general thing. And look, there's that Queen of Wands that I was talking about. So that's the general about this person with the Six of Cups again. Like, oh my gosh. Also, I feel for some reason, yeah, man of action. I feel like this person feels not like childish, but childlike. I feel like this person makes you feel silly. You know how you meet those people that's like, oh, they make me feel like a kid again, or they just make me just so happy. They make me just like feel like giggly and like, you know, oh, I'm just doing this and I'm kind of experiencing new things. It's kind of like the overall like general feeling of this person is that Six of Cups. Like there is this reunion of souls coming together here, where it's like, oh, it's you again. Like, oh, old friend. Like, oh, I'm so happy we're together again, sort of type feeling. Yes, Nine of Cups, nourishing, fertile surroundings. Absolutely. And then here's this Queen of Wands again. Wow, girl, you're so everything, right? Wow, you're so everything. All right. Okay, Judgment again. Okay, this person's really wanting to start this, okay? I'm going to do this a little different too. I'm going to do this, okay? I'm not going to shuffle the cards. I mean, if they want to pull cards, they can, or flip cards. What I'm going to do is just kind of try to channel this message first person, okay, from their higher self, if you do, please. Does that sound good to you? Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the cards and kind of chill. Six of Cups again, okay? I'm going to kind of cut the cards and kind of interpret the cards in a first person mindset, okay? So let me get kind of in the vibe and then we'll do this. Okay. Wow. I'm so happy to see you again. My 3D self is not exactly is understanding of the world the way me and you are. They don't talk to me as much as you talk to your higher self. And it's okay, you'll help them get there. Old friend, I'm so happy to see you again, and I cannot wait to embrace you in the physical. I've missed you so, so very much, and I cannot wait until we can build this, well, you know, what we're going to build together. I'm so overwhelmed and so joyful of the fact that you have made it here to this point and that your journey and your choices have led you to me. I was not sure because, of course, Spirit gives us free will, and I was not sure if you would end up choosing me, or if you would end up and our paths would cross. But I'm so happy we have found each other again. This is going to be a relationship that is going to be unlike anything that our 3D selves have experienced so far in this life. It is going to be one of the most loving and prosperous relationships that either one of us has ever experienced. And I am so thankful of every moment in this life that I will be able to spend with you. It has been so long, several lifetimes, in fact, since we have been able to have something like this. And I am incredibly grateful to Spirit, to your higher self, to my higher self, to our spirit teams, that we were able to orchestrate this and bring the two of us together. I know that we will grow such prosperous and beautiful things together, and I am very excited to get started on this mission work that we have. We're no longer stuck. I know that you have felt like your life has been on pause. I know that you have felt a little held back. And I do believe that I know I've felt the lack of your presence in my life, and I have felt you calling out to me. I've wanted so long to reach out to you, to be there for you in a way that I can't be there for you now. I long once more for our souls to be together and for me to hold you in my arms and have this embrace whenever it does actually happen. I feel giddy like a child, anxious. It's a feeling like if I had a physical body, my heart would be beating so fast. I would be feeling butterflies in my stomach. I feel what would be tears welling inside of me, and yet I feel like your presence brings this reaction to me, even in astral form, even in spirit form. I have this very human reaction, this very physical state reaction to the two of us being together again. I'm very sorry that I haven't been there for all the times that I felt you calling out for me, and I'm sorry that I couldn't be there for in the way that you needed me to be there. There were so many things that my 3D self still had to deal with. There's so many things, of course, divine timing and learning. But I think that we are finally ready to come together. And it will happen so much sooner than you realize. And I just want you to focus on yourself, to focus on your healing, and to let this come when it is time, and to be ready. I have been practicing for lifetimes for this opportunity to be with you. I have missed you so. Okay, sorry, they've backed off their energy a little bit because they're just like, they don't want me to cry. They're just like, oh, you're having such a strong reaction to my feelings. They're trying to be very understanding, very empathetic. It's okay. You can keep channeling. It's fine. Once again, I want to hold your face in my hands and kiss you, kiss every part of your body. I cannot deny that some part of me has longed for you, has longed for your energy, has longed for us to be one again, closer to each other. I'm sorry if I scared you. I'm sorry if I scared you in the dream where I appeared to you. I thought that you might be ready for me to come to you, but you didn't seem like you were. So I respectfully backed off. We'll practice more when we come closer to each other in the 3D. That's for another time. I just wanted to say sorry right now while I had the opportunity to speak to you. I'm very excited to tell you about the things I have been experiencing and about when my 3D self is ready. Some of the other lives that I've been lived since we have been apart. I've experienced so much that I can't wait to share with you. And I can't wait to share all of the worlds and all of the beautiful things that I know it is in the divine plan for us to have together. Even in my astral form, I have a form of what you might call dreaming. And I always dream of you. My 3D self feels this anxiety about meeting you, even though they do not know that it is because they are coming into contact with you. I've had to work with them very closely to do the things that they are doing, to do the certain things that will lead them to the path of being with you. So many times we have failed, we have looked back, we have fell backwards, but I know you understand what that feels like. But now they are understanding that they are walking their divine path, that they are getting into their flow state. All of the love and light and prayers that you have been sending their way, even though maybe you didn't even know that you were praying for them, has reached them. And it is, of course, with their own determination, one of the main reasons they succeeded into coming into union with you. There are still some prideful things that my 3D self needs to let go of, but I know that I will work on those with them, and I know that you will also help them. They love you so much already, and they don't even realize that they do. There are some things that they need your help with. In some ways, they are still stuck in their 3D self. In some ways, the same that you are, the same that we all are, trying to move forward, and that we don't ever truly get out of until we are much more fully awakened. But the two of you, once you come together, will do great and miraculous things for this world. The time has come. And I hope that, of course, there's still free will here. I'm very anxious as to how my 3D self will react being close to you again. I'm worried that they might run away. I'm worried that they might get scared, that they might not do the things that they need to do. But I will be there with them, walking side by side, encouraging them to believe in themselves. Please do the same. Please be patient and loving and understanding, but firm with them. You always did have a special way about you that always helped me evolve so much more than I ever realized. You have this way of being kind of sneaky about your teachings that you do that is beautiful. I love the way that you work your healing work, and I miss it. We will experience such a beautiful life together, and I hope that's something that our 3D selves will give each other. There is so much here that Spirit has so many ways that they are protecting everything, our abundance, everything that we will build, but we have to make the choices that will lead us there. But I'm getting ahead of myself. There are still some ways that I'm blocked. There are still some pathways in my 3D self consciousness that I cannot access. Thank you for the work that you've been doing on that, whether you realize it or not, and for the continued work that you will do. I truly do need you. My 3D self is scared. Scared about many things that they'll probably never admit to you that they're scared about. They need to feel safe and protected, and being with you is going to give them that thing that they need to protect, that thing that they need to feel protected, the strength they need to feel inside themselves. Of course, they're going to give it to themselves. They're going to earn it themselves. They're going to learn how to have it. But your presence in their life is going to cause so many changes that I can't even tell you about, because it's not for you to know right now, but it will be miraculous, miraculous things. Please prepare yourself and ground yourself for as much as possible, because when this union does take place, many very strange occurrences will start to happen in your life that might make you feel very unbalanced at first. The kinship that we have between us could not be broken after many lifetimes apart, and I am so happy that it is you that will give me this, that will give my 3D self this stage in their life. I've missed you so. All right. Wow, that was really interesting. That was beautiful. Um, you and this person have had so many experiences, so many life experiences as different things to each other in different lifetimes, or they have so, they get, even their higher self is so inspired by you, is so guided by you, has so much desire for you, but not in like a physical 3D way, but in a, their higher self wants obviously the best for their 3D self, and wants the, and knows that they can find that in you. Six of Cups again, my goodness. Like I said, there is so much friendship here. This is a person, even if this person progresses into some kind of lover, some kind of partner, you know, possibly even the person that you end up marrying or having children with, if that's something that you're interested in, or whatever form of a long-term partnership that you feel like the basis of this will always be, this is my best friend. I can't imagine my life without this person, and I don't want to, and I won't have to, because they're just always there for me. even though we might not always be in each other's presence and we might not always be around each other and we might have to spend time apart from each other, or even that we might, for some of you, at some point in the future, you will have to physically separate from this person. This is a type of person, even if the two of you separate, it's like I will talk to you every day. I will at least text you. It's like there'll never be a day where you're not in my life for the rest of my life. Wow. Wow. Yeah, just so much reliability. Like, yeah, man of action. But that King of Swords there, like the World card, absolutely. Just striving forward for this brand new, like, crazy cycle. Yeah. With this King of Swords here, it just makes me think about this person with this Five of Cups here stuck in the past. It's like this person like drives that, like cuts that cord. There's something about meeting this person that cuts any cords with any kind of stuckness or any kind of heartbreak that you had in the past, that finally cuts that cord, or is finally that thing that you need to push forward to be like, yeah, no, I don't care about what didn't work in the past, or I don't care about what wasn't for me in the past, because look at this. Look what I have. Like, yeah, 10 of Swords in reverse. It could work, maybe, right? It's like, but there's like this feeling of resurrecting the past, like it's like bringing something back. It's like bringing you back from the edge, or bringing you back to life. Is this kind of with that death card, right? A death and a resurrection afterwards. Also with a past lifetime long-term relationship that you had, it's really a past life, and a past life that you have with this person. This, you've not had a relationship or something like that, like on that kind of level in this lifetime with this person. But it's very much so like wow, like wow. You might even find yourself like calling each other different names. You might look at this person and this person says, "Hi, my name is John," but you look at this person and every time you look at them, you call them Ken, or you call them Dave, or you call them something else, and they're just like, "Yeah, cool. Like that name resonates with me too. Like, that's cool." And people are just like, "What does that mean? Like, why do you guys call each other different names?" And you guys just answer to it. It's like, don't worry about it. Like, that's just a us thing, you know? It's just a us thing. Don't don't worry about it. You probably wouldn't get it anyway, But it's not like we're so, you guys wouldn't get us. We're on a different level. But it's evident. It's like it is evident to anybody that you're around. You're just like, wow. Like, they're just like, dang. Like, there's something about those two. They're just like meant to be. Like, you guys are like meant to be together. There's like this energy that flows between the two of you that is so evident to everyone that looks at you, even to people that are your haters, even to people who want to try, who are karmic energy, who might look at you and be like, oh, I want to tear these two apart because they're so obviously meant to be together. Even to your haters, it's so obvious that the two of you just vibrate on that level together. Can I pull some long messages, or you pull some long messages from this person, please, Spirit? That is a lot, but I'll take this one. Yeah. For some reason, I kept trying to let you go. I know I deserve love, don't I? Do you? Right? Remember what I said with that kind of like that defensive mode, and then you're like looking at yourself like, why am I pushing this person away? Why am I getting defensive about this person? Why am I pushing them away? Because there's this feeling like I'm supposed to be with them, like I'm supposed to be around them. It could even be this kind of sense of where like you're in the past, you're like, when is it gonna go wrong? When am I going to find out that thing about you that's just going to be like, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Oh, or this or that. Like, why am I looking for the negative things? Like, why am I waiting for the other shoe to drop? Like, you're wonderful, right? Yeah, and you're like, obviously, there's some things in me I still need to heal. If I'm sitting here looking for the things to mess up in this obviously really wonderful relationship or this really wonderful friendship, or, you know, this person hasn't given me any red flags, and for some reason I'm looking for red flags, and that is a red flag, right? Wow, there's a lot of energy here. He pulled just a few or not like a whole stack. Like it keeps pulling like big giant stacks. Either a single or just a few at a time, please, Spirit. This card is so big. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, I'll take those two. I'm having a hard time. Can you send me love? Please be understanding and compassionate. My journey may differ from yours. Yeah, exactly what I said, right? That goes so much with what their higher self said, right? Like be a little bit more compassionate. Like this person, right? Like maybe that's what, maybe it'll be a red flag to you that this person was like, I was dealing with drug abuse in my past, or I deal with this, and maybe you'll be like, no, I don't want to deal. You know, there could be some things, but it's like, you know, use your discernment. But there is kind of like we come from different places, we come from different times, we're from a different culture, or there's something different. There is something about this person that's very opposites attract sort of type feeling, but it's like, please be understanding that, you know, I might have a different opinion, or I might, you know, but it's, there is like this obvious like their connection here, right? Right, and they're like their higher self being like, thank you, I really appreciate you sending them love, sending them those prayers, you know, whether you knew you were sending it out to this person or not, like it helped them immensely, right? I act shy, and I am, but still it's all part of the game. Blush for me. The way you bite your lip drives me crazy. Okay, so somebody might do that kind of like embarrassed lip bite where they're like that sort of type thing, or this person might do that, okay, and they're just like, ooh, that drives me crazy. Like, or you might blush, this person might blush, and you're just like, why are you blushing just looking at me? Like, what are you thinking about? Like, whoa, kind of like that. Like, there is this kind of like acting like shy. Like, I am shy, I am kind of shy, but I'm not shy at the same time. It's that butterflies feeling like that their higher self was talking about, right? This like butterflies feeling. Spirit, please, 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 please. Okay. Awakening. Your mind is expanding rapidly. Try to keep your feet on the ground. Exactly. So you're going to be experiencing like a massive awakening with this person. Up, 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 up. Oh, my back popped when I flipped over. Nice. Woof. Throw stuff like halfway across the room, Spirit. Okay. Float and flow. Just let go and learn to flow. Control is an illusion. It's so much easier to float along with the universe. Swimming upstream doesn't make you stronger. Okay? So stop trying to control it. Stop trying to make it happen when and where and with whom, and it's in a very certain way. This is going to apply to you and to this person, okay? Like Spirit's like, just let it happen. This person's higher self is also like, just let it happen. Just let us come together naturally, you know, stop trying to control it, right? And that's also falling here under this, you know, like I'm having a hard time. Please be understanding and compassionate, you know. I might have come from a very different background or experienced life very differently than you did, you know. So please be understanding of the different ways that life has taught me my lessons, right? Ooh, can you wait on me? If not, please don't hold back your happiness. You becoming truly you is my dream too, right? So this person's like, if you can give me the chance, right? That kind of like, give me the chance to prove myself, or give me the chance to see you. But if you can't, that's fine. You know, if it's kind of like that personal choice, right? Like, can you see past some of these things that you might be very defensive about? If you can't, okay, I understand that, you know, you go be your truest self, right? But, you know, and it's just that, right? Like, you being truly who you are is what their highest self really wants for you too, right? But there is this sense of there going to be something that's like, can you get over this? Can you deal with this? Is this like something that's too much for you that you can't handle, right? For some of you, I'm hearing this person could be going through a divorce, or when you very first meet this person could be married, and you're like, oh no, that's not a relationship. That's not going anywhere. This person's married. But there is kind of this sense of, remember what I said earlier? It's like, oh, that's a real woman, right? Where I'm like, this person is getting over the fact that they were dealing with that queen of cups in reverse, right? That kind of like very harsh, and this could be just leftover. This person could have a kind of harsh view of, not harsh view of women, but a kind of like, they could be kind of the same, how they're kind of just like, like maybe seeing some red flags where there really aren't any, or maybe, taking red flags too seriously. But there is kind of this sense of, the two of you are going to meet each other, and there's still going to be things inside of yourself that you need to heal. That's why you're meeting this person. One more, please, Spirit, if you please. One more, and then we're going to finish this reading. I'm hearing that, like, honestly, for some of you, you might label this person like a soulmate, but the truth is that this person isn't a soulmate. They're your divine counterpart. They're your actual, real divine counterpart, right? With that Emperor and Four of Wands coming out, it's like you thought this person was just a soulmate, but this person is actually your real divine counterpart, and somebody in your past or somebody that you were dealing with was in fact just a karmic or a false flame. Okay, I like the fact that that came out after I said that, though. I like that. I am not the answer. I will not solve your problems. Only you can do that. Forgive yourself for the past and move on. It only has power if you give it power. Okay, so I think this is something you and this person are going to teach each other. You cannot be codependent on me, even if I am your soulmate, even if I am your twin flame. Like, yes, there are lessons that I'm supposed to be learning from you, right? However, you will be the one that always has the willpower, that always has the ability to heal yourself, right? I've been talking about that a lot on the channel, right? Nobody else heals us. We heal ourselves. Other people just highlight the things inside, give us like a piece of information, or allow us to expand our mind and see our healing journey, or see something. This person could even introduce you to, like doing some different form of therapy or doing something like that. It is still going to always be you that does the work. We cannot heal other people, right? We don't do the healing for them. We can't do that, because that's us being codependent. That's not us healing them, right? They always have the willpower and the free will to choose not to heal, right? Or to choose to not acknowledge there is a different way to heal, or that, to expand their mind beyond that, right? This person is not your answer, right? Your twin flame is not, the answer to all of your problems. The soulmate isn't the answer to all your problems. They're just somebody who is going to highlight the things inside of you that you still need to heal, but it will always be your choice, right? Like their higher self said, I hope that we choose to go down this path together. I hope, I see the possibilities of what this relationship, what this friendship, what it could develop into, but it is your choice how you respond, how you react, how you respond to the stimuli that you're given, right? To who this person, to the catalyst of who this person is in your life, to the possibility to healing that this person offers you, right? It is not them that does the healing. It is always you, because it's you at the end of the day who is doing the work. This person is just going to help you to realize that there are still things inside of you that need to heal, right? And they could even help you in a way of like I said, they help you in the form of highlighting the healing. I'm just repeating myself now. There's something else. What is it that you want to try to say, Spirit? I feel like this person has a humbleness to them, to a humbleness to the way that they help other people. I don't feel like this person even consciously understands that when they talk to people, or when they open up to people, or when they do things, when they talk about their life, or, that they inspire other people, that they're inspiring other people to heal. This could be your energy. I feel like this is both of y'all's energy, that you kind of open yourself up. And I feel like to this person, oh man, no, man, I'm just talking to you. I'm just feeling it out. And I feel like a thing that you are to teach this person, or that you're going to help highlight, because you are vibrating in this energy of this active healer, this active person who understands they are on a healing journey to help other people, right? or that they can realize there is a different way that they could heal people, or there are different ways that you can heal, I feel like that those will be things that you'll be teaching each other for sure. Right? But it is also this break your codependency. I am not the answer. You are the answer. I am just the person telling you, hey, there's an answer out there. All right. You guys, this is beautiful. 444 down on the clock. Yeah. Okay, so this person said, I'm sorry you saw that side of me. I feel messed up. I feel I messed this up from the beginning. I should have said yes. Will you? I'm on my way back. So this person is like, there is this kind of sense of getting a divine chance to do something right in this lifetime for this person. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you're the person I'm getting this chance with, right? I'm so happy that I'm getting this kind of second chance to have your soul, or have your, have you in my life in another, in this lifetime. Like, wow, I get to work with so and so. Like, that's crazy. That's so amazing. Like, yes, I'm so happy to see them again. Like, yeah, there is going to be this very, like, when the two of you are around each other, you're both just smiling and happy, and you're both just like, right, and you're like, other people are like, why are you guys so happy? And you're just like, I don't know, man, I'm just feeling the vibe, like, it's awesome. And like, you might even find yourself just like sitting there, like, just like cheesing hard as hell, and people are like, "Are you okay?" You're like, "I'm amazing," and they're just like, "Dang, something has you in a good mood," and you're just like, "Yeah, actually, I am in a good mood." And I feel like that's one of the things that you're really gonna love about this person, that when you're just around them, they just the two of you elevate each other's mood. You just automatically are around each other, and you just kind of, your positive vibrations, kind of like, there's like this positive feedback loop between the two of your vibrations, where you're just like, like the vibes are just mwah, 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 right? And you're just like, it's like the difference between, you can know when you get around somebody and they pull down your vibe, right? And you know when you can get around somebody and they just give you that vibe, right? And the two of you give it to each other, which is why this person feels like a best friend, why you're just like, yes, I want to spend every day with this person, I want to spend time around them. Like, yeah, we do our own thing, we have our own space, but I am just always so happy to just vibe around this person and be with them. I feel so inspired around them. I feel it very much so, like, they're that person that you're like, yo, I want to vibe, I want to chill, I want to create, I want to make something, I want to craft, I want to make some art, I want to make some music, I want to do this. And they're like, hell yeah, let's come together and do this. And you could even be working on separate things, but you're just chilling. It's like that person that you could be like that steady vibes with, that you can come around and that you guys can just sit in a room and not even have to talk to each other, but the vibes are just there, right? You're just sitting there, like, watching something or doing something or studying or reading, but it's just there, and the vibes are just like, oh, like, yes, like, this is so good. I feel so inspired. I feel so energetic. Like, it's like we could sit around, or we could go out, we could go do this. We can be quiet and not really talk, or we could just be talking each other's heads off, and it's just always there. Oh, this is so beautiful. I claim this, okay? I claim this. And and this is so good. I love this energy for you guys. I'm so happy for you. I definitely feel your hesitant energy, though. You're just like, can this be real? Is this a real thing? But yeah, it is real. So stop with the doubting. Stop with the fretting. Stop with the five. Yeah, exactly. Is this real? Yeah, it is. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it is. Long lasting, beautiful. Change of heart, right? With that 8 of Wands. Yeah, change of heart. Yes. It's real. All right, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys enjoyed this kind of like different type of reading, where I kind of like first person channeled, or kind of had this, if you guys really enjoyed doing these cards, something different, it's definitely something I can incorporate into the regular channeling and things like that. If you guys really like that, let me know down in the comment section down below. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe, especially if this resonated, or even if it didn't, just give me a like if you really enjoyed the video, okay? Or share it with somebody you feel like it could really help. If you are a returning subscriber, hello, lovely. Thank you so much for being here again. I really hope that you really enjoyed this, okay? And I will see you guys in the next one, all right? Hope this message is finding you blessed and abundant, lovelies. Bye.